Give me my drinks. Give me my things.
See what y'all have done.
We also...
Come on,
when it comes to bedroom, that's our relationship talk. It wants to know who should pay for the first date. Age-old question. I have my theories on that. Y'all probably not gonna like it. And also when we get to the office, now we know a lot of people returning back to work. Who's ready to go in the office? Who's not? How are y'all feeling about the transition back? For those who have went back into the office, let me know how that is going. Yes. So, but that's what all we have. Of course, in the kitchen, we're gonna start by the kitchen, where Jess is gonna tell us what's hot, what's coming up, what's trending, who did what to who, and who sagging with who cooking with who rubbing genitals against whose walls. That's what all we. Yeah. It's going against. It's either going against a plaster wall or it's going against some walls, internal walls. Yeah, who's doing what. So when we come back, though, Go Jesse Go got our celebrity birthdays. And, let's have a dope night tonight, all right? It's the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100.
ATL's Next 100. Listen. Next 100.
Don't touch that dial.
back with that velvet before.
Peace and love, this your boy Jaws of Life, and you're listening to the Epiphany Suite every Wednesday night from 9 to 11 on ATL Next 100 on IBNXradio.com.
And welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. That was a nice little throwback, you know, a little Bell Biv DeVoe, a little So Def, you know, mix or whatever. I am your girl, only one, Shala. Sitting in with me is Go, Jesse, Go. And as always, we start off celebrating the night with celebrating life. And Lord, it's Gemini season.
It is.
Ooh, child, it's Gemini season.
It's Gemini season.
Child.
It's officially Gemini season.
I don't know about nobody else, but Lord, if for some reason, they love my Leo ass. I don't understand it. Jesus.
Everybody loves Virgos.
No, they don't.
Everybody.
No, they don't. They just tell y'all that because y'all get y'all feelings. We say, well, you got a little improvement. But who celebrated birthday?
Speaking of Geminis and multiple personalities, we'll kick it off with Kanye West. He has a birthday coming up this week on the 7th, so happy birthday to Kanye.
I missed the old
He'll be
Kanye.
celebrating this week. I wonder how he's going to celebrate.
New Kanye, old Kanye.
What we have to look forward to on social media. I wonder if Kim is going to do a post since they're in the midst of, you know, separation and whatnot.
I ain't making time to rich people problems.
You don't like rich people. Like,
I don't
don't
no rich
care.
people problems.
you don't care. Also, happy birthday to Johnny Depp. He has a birthday this week as well on the 6th. Fine, Johnny Depp. Yeah.
Crazy head, Johnny Depp.
I like Johnny
That makes
Depp.
so much sense now.
Because he's a Gemini? Yeah.
Yes.
It makes a lot of sense.
Makes a whole lot of
Makes
sense.
a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of, Shia LaBeouf has a birthday this week as well. You know, he said some recent allegations come out in the blogs recently accusing him of, you know, being a little crazy in his relationships.
He's a Gemini. Makes sense. Make perfect sense to me. Allegedly. It makes perfect sense
Allegedly.
to me.
But it makes sense.
It makes sense.
Allegedly. But now, because at first I was like, no, not Shia. Like, but now. He's
Been
a
in that
Gemini.
damn Transformers movie. He ain't been right since then.
He's a Gemini.
It makes sense.
It makes sense. Speaking of making it make sense and dollars, rest in peace. Happy heavenly birthday to Prince, the legend. He has a birthday this week. In a couple of days, actually.
Oh, one of the greats.
Do you remember where you were when you got the news?
I was at work when they said Prince had died. I was at work. It's a certain. He's one of those celebrities like, no, I don't want you. You're not supposed to go nowhere until you're like 80 or 90 years old. Put him with like it's hard for me to register Michael, Whitney, and Prince both.
All of them
are gone. They should be here.
That's true. That's true. They weren't supposed to go that fast. Not before certain people. I know we're not. I shouldn't say that. That sounds ugly.
Yeah, no, it just is what it is. But then God don't ask us, because if He asked us, I got a whole. That's nothing.
Right. Speaking of Him not asking us and getting our permission to allow some of these humans to walk around, one of your favorite people, your human's birthday is coming up in about 3 days. Mike Pence. It's Gemini.
Child,
Is
Pitsy
a
said, the hell away with this job. I'm about to go and enjoy my good life afterwards and my good benefits. And y'all can take this damn presidency. Y'all we heard nothing from Mike Pence.
Nothing.
Mike Pence said I was already in. I'd have had heart issues, fooling around with that damn Donatello Trump, and I'm not saying shit. And you ain't heard nothing from Mike Pence.
Nothing.
Happy
You
birthday,
haven't.
Mike. You ain't heard Mike. Son, I got
Happy birthday, Mike.
Happy birthday, Mike.
No.
celebrate your ish. Write a book.
You
make sure
haven't heard anything from him.
No, and you're
That's
not gonna. I don't blame him. Once it's he said in the great words Cardi B, once it's up, then it's up. He said my term is up.
Mike left and said, "I'm done."
And so he said I'm done.
I don't have anything else to say.
Y'all didn't threaten to come in there and behead me. I'm done. Y'all not gonna put that stress on me. So happy birthday, Mike. Enjoy it. Enjoy it.
Cause you dipped out and was like,
Mike did what needed to be done for his home.
Yeah.
I, you know, you can't be mad at that. Like, I'm done. We did it.
that was it. I'm sure, you know what? I'm sure all the people like in his hometown are like very like team Mike.
I wonder though. I don't know.
I think they are.
Because they would be Trump supporters, and you know we still talking about the daggone election.
Still.
That's Gemini-ish for real.
Yeah. And we're in Mercury retrograde.
You gonna hear about it, baby, because it goes in Mercury retrograde, and you are a black person, so you are automatically affected.
And it is one of the strongest ones.
Because it's in Gemini.
We'll experience this year. It is in Gemini season.
Yes.
Y'all, it is.
Yes.
Are you getting through it? You see, I'm over here like.
So far, so good. I'm gonna be honest. So far, I do have a Gemini that's a little bit close to my heart, and the celebrating.
Me too.
But I really want to be petty and messy right now. And be like, yeah, I mentioned the name again, but I won't do that. I'll save it. We got him a birthday girl.
Oh my goodness.
I won't do
those.
it.
Those are the birthdays for this week. We will acknowledge the birthdays for this week because Geminis are
good on one end, bad on the other end.
So we got to take it slow with them. So we're gonna recognize the
for
them. But we can't skate over the fact that you're not gonna say the name. Are you gonna do right? Does that mean you're being nice tonight?
I don't know if it's necessarily being nice, but I prefer to do it when I know the people watching.
Strategic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I prefer to let me do it when I know you you're looking. Yeah. I want to see you. I want to know this what you're doing.
How is that situation going? How did last week cause any rumble in the jungle?
Not for me. If it caused it for him, I don't know. So I kind of like, I just left it as is. It really, because I had time that day. So that's the reason why I did that. Any other time. Now, if she tried again, then nah, I might not I might have time that day too. It just really, really depends. I just put it like this. Girl, bye. Girl, bye.
I was waiting for you to be like, and
what?
And if it did, like, you are trying tonight.
Yeah, girl, bye. Like, and if I'm gonna tag him again on his birthday, what? We're friends. Get out of here. You are a want to be. See, this is why I be trying to stay. I try to stay in my lanes, try to be happy and a positive person, and love the Lord. But I promise you, I still believe in that scripture. It says there's a time for quiet and there's a time for war. Y'all can try it if you want to.
I'm turning over a new leaf, so I'm practicing being centered and
numb your rengekyo. You gotta numb your whole rengekyo.
Yes,
try to breathe a little bit.
That's where,
yeah. So
with the candles in there.
What we're gonna do? We can take a quick music break, and when we come back, I don't know, y'all know, I actually like Jason Lee. I've seen his journey and everything like that. I do like it. He has his messy moments, but who doesn't? I just had one myself, so far be it for me to, knock or down him on that. But he was doing an interview with Angela Stanton, child of criminals, and basically it just went too far. So and then we went on to see another argument between Akbar and Alexis Sky, and you start talking about children. Yeah. When is it too far? So we're gonna talk about that when you come back. Because that right there,
it went too far.
It's too far. And even as celebrities, there's certain access that I just think it should be some rules to. But we want to hear your thoughts. If you caught the argument between Alexis Sky and Akbar, is it Akbar V or something like that?
Akbar.
Yeah. Her, or if you caught the episode of Hollywood Unlocked with Jason Lee and Angela Stanton, where he shut her all the way down, and her homophobia was blatant. It was just awful. So
she's just
yeah,
blatantly awful.
I'm not.
I'm not a fan of her.
At all.
Okay. I thought I was like the only one in the world who is not a fan.
Only person's a fan is her telephone bill, and that's if she paying it on time, child. Let's go ahead. We're gonna go ahead and take this quick musical break.
Yes.
And we're gonna go ahead, and when we come back, we're gonna talk about it. Cause some of y'all let's talk about it when we come back. It's the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100. We'll be back.
ATL's Next 100. Number one station for hip hop and R&B.
Shut up, all I give it a good loving daily. Now you tryna pose like I be acting shady. Tell me that blue.
You say you love me, but you're never there for me. Yeah. You'll be crying, slowly dying when I decide to leave. All we do is make up, then break up. Why don't we wake up and see when love hurts, it won't work. Maybe we need some time alone. We need to let it breathe.
So what's that supposed to be about, baby? Get free up your mind and stop acting crazy. Reminisce on all the good times daily. Why you tryna pose like I be acting shady?
You're only lonely when you're home. Ain't got a ride or no loot. Yeah. Then comes the drama. Some other girl is claiming she's going out with you. All we do is make up, then break up. Why don't we wake up and see when love hurts, it won't work. Maybe we need some time alone. We need to let it breathe.
So what's that supposed to be about, baby? Get free up your mind and stop acting crazy. Make it very clear to you, you're very dear to me, and honor of me share to you, me not unfair to you. Woman, I want to really make you know that I will always join here to you. But me know me not no fear to you, me stand up like a man and I'll be there because I care for you. Long time you're telling me not a girl I compare to you. Woman, if you leave me now, I'm gonna shed a lot of tear for you. You want to breathe and still you're not exhaling. Say you want to leave cause this relationship failing. Ain't nobody said that it would be smooth sailing. Girl, I want to know why you're bailing. Ship yo, so what's that supposed to be about, baby? Get free up your vibe and stop acting crazy. Reminisce on all the good times daily. Why you tryna pose like I be acting shady? Shady.
Maybe we need some time alone, baby, so we can just breathe. Let it breathe. Breathe. Let it breathe.
And that's what some of y'all need to do before entering into an argument. There is a proper way to argue. Let me reel it back. Welcome to the Epiphany Suite. I am only one Charlotte. She is Go, Jessie, go. And before the break, like I told you, coming up, if you have followed a little bit on social media, Jason Lee, who is the host and creator of Hollywood Unlocked. You've seen him on. He's a gossip blogger.
Yeah.
He is, and he's grown that brand. You know, you cannot deny the way he has grown that brand. It's certain social media people on this side of course, it's a little bit close to me because radio. You cannot deny what they have
Right.
done. Like Jason Lee, you can't
Despite what
deny
you want to say, like, okay, if you want to call him messy, we won't argue that, but you also can't deny that
work
he is.
ethic and everything like
Right.
that. Funky Dineve is another one. You cannot deny. Even Tasha K with Tasha T, and
She do her right.
It is what it is, but you cannot. While you may
Can't
not
deny
agree
it.
with the type of media that they do, you cannot deny the greatness they have achieved in those roles.
That's true.
You know. So
That is true.
now, number one, let's just kick it off. I don't know how the hell Angela Stanton, why she was on some Hollywood and like in the first damn place.
I had questions too. I was like, why and who is giving her this such a platform and such entitlement and like, why are you even here?
Why are we talking to this miscreant? And for those of you who don't know what a miscreant is, it is a person who behaves badly. A miscreant. Why was she on there? Her and Jason Lee proceed to have words, and she gets completely out of pocket.
She did.
Completely out of pocket.
Completely out of line. Like completely out of line.
She
I'm
went
sorry.
on to speak on his dead mother. She went on to speak on his dead mother. She went on, and what threw it off is that she was saying that her child, you know, how if her child is born a son, she's going to always say it's a son and not acknowledge, you know, if they say they're transgender or trans or binary. And for my LGBT community, happy Pride Month. Some of these terms I still don't know. I respect them all. I just don't know them all. So if I skip over anything, please forgive me. Charge it to my head, not my heart, because I love all y'all. But she went on to say that. So he was saying, you know, yes, you should. If your child says, hey, I'm a she, acknowledge it. And she went completely left by speaking on his mother.
Because you can disagree with someone and their point of views without getting nasty. And
his mother is dead.
His mother is dead.
His mother is dead. And on top of that, let's be very clear. When you come into our shows, when you come into, like here, when you come into the Epiphany Suite, when you go into Hollywood, whatever show you go to, that is their house.
Right.
That is, you know what I mean?
That's like having a guest and you present a point and I agree and this person doesn't agree and then they take it left and you insult me personally in a degrading or disrespectful way because we simply don't agree. I'll be like, Shala.
In my house.
Shala, I'll be like,
y'all know that won't happen over this. I'm tell you right now, before y'all come to the Epiphany Suite, I'm tell y'all right now.
I'm just gonna keep saying Shala.
I'm gonna tell you right. Don't come to the suite talking about nobody's mom. Don't come to the suite, period, getting disrespectful. Even if you don't agree with me, it's gonna go left.
Don't get disrespectful, but y'all, we don't play about our mamas. We need y'all to understand, okay?
It was just completely disrespectful.
That was disrespectful.
It was disrespectful.
Because you didn't. She's nasty though. She always does that. If you notice, anytime she disagrees in her arguments, she goes completely like nasty and disrespectful. Like what the hell, like you know.
And you have nothing to brag about.
She gives Trump.
You got pardoned by Trump, child. You have nothing to brag about. You would have did better. We would have respected you more if you did your whole bid. Quiet as it's kept. But you don't go to someone else's show. This is the same problem that I had when Jocelyn went to Wendy Williams. You don't go to their platform because you're going to their house. Now they come onto yours, you say what you want to say. But you do not. Whit is over in the corner. So y'all see us look over.
Right.
She listed what they said. It was some garbage, right? It was complete garbage. It was disrespectful and garbage.
I saw clips of it and I was like, oh, and it was so nasty and I don't like her. I was like, I can't do it. I can't listen to the full because I don't. That's nasty. Like,
and he read her for filth. Now he
did.
Absolutely read her for filth.
He
and
held
I was
his
expecting
own.
nothing less.
He held his own.
Yes,
and I respect, but that was.
You don't have to do that at all. They said we can disagree.
We can disagree
in a respectful way. There is a way to disagree. There's a way to have an argument. Honestly, even the Bible speaks about the proper way to have an argument. And I say that to say this. Most recently, Akbar and Alexis Sky, they see where they went into the club together. They came out fighting.
Literally came out fighting.
They started talking about. Akbar started throwing words. She eventually speaks on Alexis' child, and then And we're not laughing at what she said. We laugh because Whit is in the corner.
Yeah, like
She ain't on the mic, so y'all don't hear what we hear.
right.
She goes and speaks on her child and says that's the reason why child was messed up because she was on cocaine and things like that. That is just too far. First of all, only thing I know of Akbar, I don't know nothing about her rapping. All I know is that she fight with everybody. I don't know nothing about her music or anything like that. All I know is she fight with everybody.
She fights with everybody.
With everybody.
With everybody. And one thing I've learned, like sometimes even if you're right every now and then, it's gonna get lost because of the messenger. Like if you fight with everybody and like everybody is able to say you're the problem, then even if you come up right, sometimes everybody's gonna already be like, You argue with everybody. You got an issue with everybody. When it's like that, it is a time to step back and be like and say, okay, it might be me or something about me triggers to where I argue with everybody.
And it's not cute.
It's not.
And then on top of that, regardless, you can never talk about someone else's child when you have made it known that you don't have yours.
don't have
Whatever
your
the situation
children.
is, you can't speak on that because you're not holding that office of in-home mommy.
Do y'all think?
And don't get me wrong, she may have. Her kids may not be with her for different things happen, so I don't want to negate from that. But your kid's not with you. Go ahead, Jess.
You don't speak on kids' children. I mean, do you feel like because your children don't have like a health issue or disability that gives you like a bump up to insult? First of all, leave children out of it. You're having an adult or like a conversation with an adult, a disagreement with an adult, and you just broke out. Nobody even said anything about the children. What y'all even why are y'all even arguing? Y'all in the club together. And this is gone to you saying something about that girl daughter and you don't have any of your children. None of them. 10 of them.
Hey, is it 10?
Huh?
It's
I
like
was like 5.
it's 5.
Oh, you had to go and give them the bonus ones.
Multiples. But let me just say something. Somebody on Twitter, I don't know the account, but they were like, you know, when you're not a present parent, anything feels like an attack. When you mention anything about them parenting, because Alexis Scott was like, we're both mothers, so you shouldn't be acting like this. So that's what prompted Akbar to say something about Alexis' daughter, just at the simple fact that Alexis mentioned the fact that they both are mothers. And so it might be just some guilt.
It is.
You
That's
know,
a
but
good
she
point.
shouldn't even mention the period. Like that was foul. Like
That was.
what she said,
And what
like,
she said.
that girl literally was like super premature. Alexis said 5 months.
Yeah.
Even if she wasn't. When she said, we're both mothers, it's the equivalent of me saying, well, we're all single women. And then you get mad because you done dumped your boyfriend.
Right. Or you saying, look, we all adults here, chill out. And I'm like, nah, you a childish AB. You a nothing. You look like, whoa.
She took it way too far.
It's always taking it too far. And I always have an issue
takes it too far.
with people who like, this my city, this my city. Where?
Oh my God.
What real estate do you own?
Oh my God.
Where? You're not the mayor. They're not calling you for
This
decisions
my
upon the
city.
city.
This my city.
No, it's just too far. When you
Okay.
start talking about family members and things like that, it's just too far. It takes a stronger person to walk away mad than one to stay there and to go ahead and argue that thing out. I know, and I'm very careful with my reads because when I read you, we're not gonna talk again. That's fact. I can show you the text message. We're not talking after I read you. So I'm very careful with that because I know I'm going straight for the jugular and I'm shutting it down. And the only thing that every time you think of me, you're going to get mad. But again, I don't have to attack your children, your family, or anything like that.
What's that lady name? Stanton? What's her name?
Angela, the miscreant,
Just
Angela.
like what she said about his mama. And then she tried to like double down after he said, you know, his mom was deceased. And it's just like,
What point did you make?
What did you make?
right.
Other
And then,
than you're
so
a
does she
jerk.
have a trans child?
You know, I just came in on it.
Okay.
She probably does. Like, let's be clear.
I thought she had a strained relationship.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
She's
it's definitely
talking-
strained.
would
Yeah, I
not
heard it was
be
a
in her
strain.
life if
I would
was
not
a
at
child.
all.
Like,
I would
at
not
all.
at
Yeah,
all.
I'm sure it's strained. I'm definitely
Yeah,
sure.
but it's
And
like-
what does that? At this point, I'm so over y'all having this complex with gay kids, bisexual kids, like not talking to your kids because they came out of the closet as whatever they came out of does nothing but have you out of their life or make them homeless. It does not change how they feel.
Not worse, but it just make they journey,
like,
a
harder,
little more difficult, because a lot of people, like, their journey not as bad for them because, like, their families are in their lives and support them. So it's like, I don't care what the world think. My parents love me, my family love me, but then, like, when your parents disown you, or you can say you disown them because they trash, it just I'm just saying.
That is. Whit said your parents disown you because your sexuality, you trash. And when we gonna give it the stamp of approval, bam, you trash.
You trash.
It's just trash. I don't know.
It's ridiculous. I just don't see that. I have no I cannot fathom you giving birth to this person, and because for whatever reason, I understand you might struggle with it. I understand the struggle with it, but to stop loving them,
right?
Yeah, you don't stop loving somebody. But I had a conversation like recently with someone about this, and they said that they had a child and they decided that they were gay, that they wouldn't stop loving them, and they would try to of course talk to them or support them, but they said they will only feel away if they start to like transition into wearing different clothes or wanting to be another gender. So they said they would feel away and they would like put them out. I was like, so your child, like, you would be okay with putting your child out? Yes. They said they wouldn't stop loving them, but they don't support it, and they can't stand on it because of what we were brought up and raised on.
I'd rather not support them and have them with me, like, safe,
than out in the world without my
It's just, it makes no sense to me.
Over a dress.
Yeah.
Over how they dress.
Their identity. Yeah. It's just like, you may not understand it, but at the same time, like, hello, you brought them kids in the world. They didn't ask to be here. You chose to have kids.
And that's another conversation. Some people don't feel that people are born gay. Some people feel that people choose to be gay.
People are born gay.
I do too.
There are some people who choose, but for the most part,
there are some people who have scientifically been born with.
I just feel like
I got a friend right now.
What you identify.
It is what it is. Let me tell you something. The only thing that is making gay, bisexual, transgender people are straight people. Those are the only people making them. They're the only ones that's making them. So until you can fix that, because half of y'all, you want to come down on your child about sexuality. Everybody know you had no damn reason. You had no damn business with kids in the first place because you as a parent you sucked. Let's just keep it 100. So you can't get mad at this child saying, "Hey, I'm bisexual, I'm gay," or whatever that may be, because the only people that can make these people are heterosexual people. We're going to take a break because I ain't got time to be fooling around with y'all. When we come back,
When we
Sade said y'all can't be drinking down to the airline.
Listen, y'all done messed it.
Y'all done messed it up. Y'all done messed it up. Why did y'all do that? Y'all miscreants?
Like, we're going to have to find another word because that's just beyond me. Fighting on the plane.
Disrespectful horse. We'll talk about when we get back. Who won't let y'all drink on the plane, okay? We'll be right back after this break. It's the Epiphany Suite on ATL's Next 100. are locked in to IBNXradio.com. Don't even change it, because ain't nothing else on the internet anyway.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B. Radio
Oh, they're the bomb. They got it going on.
Next 100.
My station.
It's your favorite. ATL's Next 100. Turn that. Next 100.
And welcome back. Yeah. As far as for the previous conversation, let's be very, very clear. The views expressed on the Epiphany Suite are those of the individuals, not those reflective of IBNX nor any of its affiliates. But on behalf of this individual, Andrew, you go jump off a bridge, girl. All right.
You can, because I don't like
And stay there. And when you get there, stay there.
You can.
Mm-hmm. Meanwhile, baby, did y'all see on social media where the flight attendant got her teeth knocked out?
Yes.
Y'all being a little too hard on these flight attendants. Well, in response to that, Southwest Airlines is suspending serving alcoholic drinks amid the assault of that flight attendant.
That's so sad, y'all.
These damn white women's always messing up stuff.
They are, because if you had hit a black woman, they would have been like, they would have released a statement. They would have been a little more stricter, but they weren't going to stop that. But of course, you decided to hit Helen.
In your
You knocked
liquor.
Helen out. Knocked her
But that
teeth
one
out.
tastes really nice.
Let me tell you
She
something.
did.
When I tell you, I would have.
And then it made it worse. Everyone was like, like, you know, the sound effects, people making it worse. Oh, my God.
What?
You
I
love to
see white on white crime, white on white violence.
I just like to see white people get knocked out. Like, you know, like checked about
I
stuff.
love when they act like the savages that they are. is what
Me
I'm
too.
saying. You know what I'm
Me
saying?
too.
And you
I
see
get,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, I like to
But
watch
there's no
those
need to
videos
suspend the
at
drink services. I'm already
Right,
on these-
don't punish
in these
us.
little ass seats on Southwest.
Okay, so what's the backstory on them? I just saw
That
the
they,
flight attendant get attacked, but I don't know.
I think she asked her to put on her mask.
it was over a mask,
Oh, I
and
should've known.
yeah, it was over a mask, and apparently she got too close to her, up in her face. This and
Yeah.
other. But even with that, it is clear how these people feel about these flights on that they say you got to wear your mask or whatever. If you get on that plane, do what they say to do to have a smooth transition.
Come on, y'all.
Do what they say do.
Let's just, it was never this problem. Like,
It was never a
this issue.
problem. You still can take off your little mask, drink your little drink, and put the mask back on. It's a freaking mask. Y'all act like
A mask.
a mask. You ain't, but you couldn't tell your grandpa to take off that hood off his head. Come on. A mask. So she winds up knocking her teeth out. But I'm telling y'all right now,
We
sure
know
as
who
I'm
don't like to
sitting here,
use
brown and beautiful. If that heifer would have knocked my teeth out, that plane wouldn't have took off.
I promise you that plane wouldn't have took off. We both would have been.
She wouldn't have hit no black flight attendant.
Hello? I'm like,
Black,
hello?
white, red, yellow, all
Nah,
are
but she
equal
wouldn't
in
have
the
hit a,
sight.
she wouldn't have hit a black girl. She wouldn't have hit a black
She
girl.
wouldn't have.
She wouldn't have hit a black girl.
No.
She wouldn't
Or
have
at
hit
least she wouldn't have got off that plane without getting beat down.
Hello?
Cause you know,
If you swing, that's
Yeah,
it.
why
she
was like,
like,
oh my God.
If you swing, that's
Listen,
it.
you swing, that's it.
You swing.
Missing teeth and all.
Yeah,
I'm about to-
because if you nut,
I'm a buck.
I'm a buck,
And I'm a buck some more. And I'm a
and I'm not gonna stop.
look,
buck.
that Alabama came out.
Yeah, that buck ain't gonna
That
stop.
buck ain't gonna.
But this is ridiculous. This is ridiculous
that's-
that other passengers have to suffer from this. Ban this person from flight. And when I say ban, I think if you get banned off one airline, you need to
should
be
be
banned
banned
on
on the other
all of
airlines.
them. You ain't going nowhere.
Yep.
You ain't going nowhere. You do,
Yep.
but it need to be so that the only way you gonna get to Africa is to go through the middle passage.
And you don't want to do that.
Yes, the Karen do. She need to.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll learn something because
Yeah.
going on a flight is not it's not like something that you have to do.
Right.
That's a luxury.
And so, with the public luxury being afforded to you, you are not on a private jet. You are not sitting in. Girl, put that mask on. And
Girl,
sit
you
back.
flying Southwest, so we know you can't afford no privacy.
Put that mask on
Sit your ass
And sit
down.
back, because you doing too much. Like, if I was on a plane, I would be like, girl, you doing too much. If you don't sit back.
Sit your ass down. You get on this flight, buckle
Right,
up your
relax.
seatbelt, throw your mask on, pop whatever Xanax
Why are you
pills,
so
meth,
angry?
whatever you
Right,
take.
why are you so angry?
It's,
Like,
and shut the hell up. And bring me my drinks.
My thing is, they like be the first person to talk about freedom of speech, carrying your weapons, right to bear arms, and all this stuff. But then when an airline has its policies
You're
that they want
upset.
you to follow, now all of a sudden these people aren't allowed to have policies.
They're
and
oppressed.
rules.
They
oh,
want to be
y'all don't
oppressed
like
so
feeling
bad.
oppressed. It
They wanna be
bothers
oppressed
you.
so bad.
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
stand.
No,
They want to be
do.
oppressed so.
They-
They want to
Y'all
be.
do.
Why, you wanna
Y'all
be
want to
oppressed.
struggle
That's
so
why these
bad.
white women so into like feminism.
That's
And
that victim
PSA
mentality.
Black women, and I guess women of color, black and brown, y'all love to say that. Feminism is not a movement for women
Us.
of color.
It's not our thing. Stop.
You know,
Stop it.
It never has historically been. So let these white women have their movement.
Okay.
Because they want to be oppressed so bad. And you need to be talking to your husbands because they're the ones who are oppressing you.
Let them fight their own battles.
These white
Child.
Okay.
Listen,
These white men.
y'all. The president said it best the other day. The number one terrorist in this country has been white supremacy.
Yes.
He sure did.
He get on my nerves. I'm going to just be honest.
Baby, the speech he gave yesterday, it was honest, it was truthful. Say what you want to say, but I got to. When you
Yeah,
right,
man.
you right. When you wrong, I'm gonna tell you on that. Like I have a problem that Asian hate crime is passed and the
Me
black
too,
has it. I got a problem with that.
exactly.
That's why I'm
However,
a little salty.
yeah,
Exactly.
But the speech in which he gave yesterday, he called a spade a spade. There is a problem when two streets apart, a black neighborhood and a white neighborhood, and that black home is appraised $100,000 less than this
Hello?
white because of color of the skin. And 9 times out of 10, the white home probably nastier than a black home.
Hello? Because you know, black women,
child,
black people do
almost.
not play about their houses. Okay.
Yeah. So he
How dare
did
you.
tell the truth on that.
But yeah, he told the truth
So
finally.
did I'm
But-
gonna watch it. Did he mention like if they have any progress with the bill? Because I mean, it's been sitting up for like 50 years, right?
He said he is pushing for them to do.
pushing
He's
for
using
it.
everything in his power. We know who's fighting against it.
Yeah.
Right.
We know who's fighting against it. So
The white powers that
but he
be.
also acknowledged the presence of the Ku Klux Klan in government. He did acknowledge that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
He did.
They
He
gon',
did.
They gonna Kennedy him.
You know, I think it's been so tight now. The problem with the Trumpers and everything like that, people who are the problem is that Donald Trump gave them extra confidence.
Mm-hmm.
And to the problem when you come with ignorant confidence, it also builds up us on the other end a good offense. So now you have more and more people that come in here and call me out my name if you want to, white person. I will swing on you. And they now know as soon as they put it up on GoFundMe, I'm gonna donate. Like the young man at the Dunkin' Donuts in Florida. I sure did.
Yeah.
I showed it. The man came in and called him a nigga and everything like that, and he said and they said the customer, he was difficult all the time. Older
Right.
gentleman. He punched him, and the guy the older gentleman wound up going to the hospital and he died. So they charging him with murder. Nah, he didn't do nothing wrong.
I didn't mean
He
to
didn't do
laugh.
nothing wrong. Only
But
thing
he
he
didn't
did
do
was what
anything
nature
wrong.
should have done a long
He didn't
time
do-
ago and got rid of the trash.
I knew she was
Black
gonna say
people.
something. That's why. But no, for real, he didn't do anything wrong. So support him. Get him a good lawyer and free him because he didn't do anything wrong.
He didn't do nothing
I
wrong.
pray for his freedom, but black people, y'all gotta, and I'm black, I'm just saying y'all because I don't get offended. But y'all gotta stop letting, nigga, like bother you. Like, why does it?
Girl, damn that.
I mean, I get
Yeah,
it.
it's the respect
It's
thing.
the respect.
When you're not gonna disrespect me to my
I get it,
face.
I get it.
Yeah,
But it's like they want that rise. Like, that's what they want.
and they need to get
And
it
they need to get it.
because they've been so accustomed
Sometimes
to
you
it.
have to give certain people now don't get me wrong, you got to know how to read a room and a person because some people you can make mad just by like laughing at them or saying something because some of them get
Yeah.
really worked up off that. You don't have to touch them, but some people, like Shala said, this is what you want, and then sometimes I'm gonna give you exactly what
What
it
you
is, what you
want.
think
I
it
don't
is.
believe in that, but I don't know. I just,
My granddaddy used to say,
It's-
"Bought sense the best kind."
Yeah, the
When
thing
you buy
is that when you
You
earn
gonna
it
remember
too.
I knocked your ass.
Yeah.
The next time you go to call somebody one, you gonna think a little differently about it because now you might feel
And
like
this time
every
it
time you
cost
say
him
it.
his life. It did.
Wow.
Right.
And
You woke up dead.
And because they've been so used to being able to say that
Yep.
and we not do anything about it, it's been
Yep.
used as a thing to degrade you and taunt you. And in the past, it's been like, we just got to take it.
yeah.
Those days are over. And being honest, half of the white people that are using that term now prior to Donald Trump knew better not to use it.
Oh, yeah.
He gave them extra confidence. So you want to let your president run you? He gonna get your ass whooped.
Yeah.
Like at some point, because and on top of that, no, I'm not letting it slide because my people, we grew up where if we were falsely accused, you hung us. So now you don't take this L.
You drug us
Yeah.
on chains attached to trucks down dirt roads over rocks.
you don't take
you then detached us, beat us some more, and either hung us to a tree, set us on fire, or threw us in a lake for lies.
Fed
No.
our children to alligators.
Fed our children.
And no, so I
Beat
can't let
them
it
with
slide.
bats with
I
nails
definitely,
attached to them.
I don't think that black people who do stuff like that are wrong. I mean, but you know,
Has that been said to your face though?
no.
That's the reason why.
That's the reason why.
If it ever get said to your face,
That's the reason. Yeah.
baby,
It's
your
different.
ancestors will put something in.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh.
Yeah.
yes. There's a grocery store right now over there in Snellville I can't go into. I will beat you with this cornmeal. Try me, and I'm not the chick to say, "Oh, say it again." No, that first time
Not cornmeal.
that I tried to take that heifer's head off.
As you should have.
I tried to take her with the little,
wrong
you know,
being
my hands are
Snellville?
little, so I had to get the little miniature bag of
You
cornmeal.
did. Get the
And
little one
then
and, like-
I tried my best, and she gonna bag up now.
No,
Did you
I'm
go over
definitely
it under?
not like a turn the cheek other person, but I just feel like
It ain't if it ever happens to your face. Trust me, you can be like, what? Because you know it's something to degrade
I
you.
will say, well, like sometime this year, I don't know when, but somebody called my coworker that because she's about the mask, of course, it's about that mask, and she said something about some niggas, I don't know.
And I ordered crackers.
Huh.
Sorry. Can I say crackers?
If we having chili, I'm hungry.
We haven't chili.
I'm hungry.
We
So
having
it's
chili.
I'm not used to the N word. It's really a part of my language, but I do apologize.
Chili.
like I said, they can't say it. I don't care if we do
I
say
would
it.
have
They
said
can't
it
say
back.
it.
I don't like chili and crackers.
I don't know
Yeah,
if you can say it
they
on
can't
air,
say-
that's what I was saying.
Oh, I didn't say it before, so it's okay. It's not something like we use
Chili
regular,
and crackers.
but they can't say it.
I would say that.
Yeah, they can't say it.
It worked.
Yeah.
Cause
Nope.
you couldn't bite at work.
Yeah, like you said, I can.
No, you can't swing at work. She girl need a job. You like everybody hiring. You like everybody hiring. No, it's okay. You'll be okay. You'll find a job. Trust
I was
me.
getting to the money.
Trust me. Everybody's
Everybody
hiring.
hiring.
Everybody hiring.
Somebody gonna put on.
Shirkers got bonus pay. It's a sign-on bonus.
Child, I don't know about Chili.
I
Like
can't
working
work
at
with you. I can't do
working. Yeah, I can't.
I
they
probably
want me
worked there
to
for
get
like
my
one day and I
nails.
would
Yeah, they won't get rid of. They talking about do clear nails. Clear what?
clear wet.
Clear what? Take out my acrylic. And these are my nails, so you want me to break my nail? No, I can't do it.
Or you want me to be there at 2:00? No, I'm here at 3:30
No,
or 4.
I
But
can't do it. I'm just not fast food. Thank God for the ones that are, but it's just
Because
not
y'all
for
are built
your
different,
girl.
and we appreciate y'all. Cause
On a whole nother level.
yeah,
But for the ones, I'm gonna send this out to you Karens. That's what I'm sending y'all out to, because I want you to get some help, okay? I want you to get some help. It is, yeah, I want you to get some help, because between y'all privilege and y'all losing y'all mind,
I think it's too late though.
y'all get your ass whooped. Nah, you ain't never too old to learn. We'll be back in the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100.
Baby, when we first met, I never felt something so strong. You were like my lover and my best friend, all wrapped in one with a ribbon on it. And all of a sudden, you went left. I didn't know how to follow. It's like a shot that's spun me around, and now my heart's dead. I feel so empty and hollow, and I never give myself to another the way I gave it to you. Don't even recognize the ways you hurt me, dear. Gonna take a miracle to bring me back, and you're the one to blame. And now I feel like, oh, you're the reason why I'm thinking I don't wanna smoke all the cigarettes no more.
Atlanta's home for hip hop and R&B.
Number one station for hip hop and R&B.
You know what the deal is.
ATL's Next 100.
Atlanta, Georgia, good to go. Dirty South.
No, from the Atlanta, Georgia. Doing it. Give them the dance now. Bust the dance now. New York, East Side boys. You know. Come on. Hey, Joe, look at the sound. What's up? You ready for take the dance floor? All right. This one of it to them. To them. Dance and take it to them. To them. Signal the plane if it to them. To them. Dance and take it to them. To them. Pon the river if it to them. To them. Dance and take it to them. To them. The higher level if it to them. To them. You dance and take it to them. To them. Come on. 369. Come on. Come on. I can take it one more time. Yeah. Just stop. Oh, wiggle with it. Yeah. 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 When you shake it up, you get me rudy. Wouldn't mind if you get moody. Miss cutie cutie. Love the way you whine, I know you movie. Them girl you can whine, trust me. And them waistline groovy. Whine around like a blue movie. Take it to them Keisha and Susie. Hey, do the body river, do the body river. Hey, do the higher level, do the higher level. Hey, signal the plane. Hey, alright, give them a run, just give them a run. Hey, shake your booty, you fi shake it slow. Or rotate like the tire, them a Texaco. Everywhere you come and just step on your queso. Just to get your thing, them a promise you pay so. Them a say you hyper and down, you stay so. Make monkey face, girl wine go down slow. Tita, so we got them all in a row. Get rich and get mad, no matter all him do. Big up Deja Vu, them and Tornado. Do the dance, alright, come on. 369, damn good. I can take it one more time. Get low. Go on. Give me dance now. Bust the dance now. Hey, yo, Little John. I don't think they see this one coming. Check it. I'm coming through with a thick crew, player. What up? You can't believe I'm on the shit too, player. What up? I'ma sit and watch your girl put it on me. What up? I love it when you got your ass clapping for me. What up? Your big ass covered the back of my Harley. What up? Ass from the front to the back of the party. What up? That's right. Yeah, girl. That's it. Come on. Get low, shorty, shake that shit. Come on. If you ain't got it learned, get it down pack, mommy. With all that ass you got sitting on your back, mommy. Now all my shorties need to get in line. I said because I'm only gonna tell you one more time. Cause if that ass kinda stocky, you fat, pick it up, bounce back. While I get dough, smoke drone, get low because I fucking said so. Come on. 369, damn good. I can take it one more time. Yeah. Get low. Go on. Give me dance now. Bust the dance now. Yeah. Dance and take it to them signal the plane. Yep. If it to them, dance and take it to them, pon the river. If it to them, give them a dance now. To them, bust the dance now. To them, you dance and take it to them. Yeah. Elephant Man, Little John, Busta Rhymes, Eastside Boys, Jamaica, New York, LA, Shizzle. Do the come on. Do the dance now. Give them a dance now. Miami, Florida. Shizzle, it's summer. Come on. Summertime. Give them
them me dance. Summertime, bust the dance. Give them me dance now. Give them me dance. Give them me dance. I that the girls want. Give them me dance, flickers and give them me dance. Give them the dance, bust and give them the dance. Bust the dance.
It is your homeboy's favorite homegirl, Miss Shala. You will listen to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100, only on IBNXradio.com every Wednesday from 9 p.m. to 11 p.m. Oh, child, I was looking at this iPad or whatever. Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite, because I'm trying to figure out why this live didn't do what it's supposed to do. Well, go, Jesse, go. It's bedroom talk, child.
Bedroom.
It's bedroom talk. And, you know.
Oh, I hadn't heard that in so long.
Bet should play what?
Bedroom boom.
Bedroom.
Who is that? What they do?
You ain't talking about.
Bedroom.
That might be before my time. After my
No.
time.
No.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute. Both of y'all. No. Child, wait a minute.
This was like during the Yin Yang Twins. What's that album they had?
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm sorry. What you mean?
No, it ain't before your time. No, I heard. You have to hear the tone and the undertone.
I'm sorry.
Child.
No.
We didn't mean
You can't clean it up now. The shit been done. Now I'm in my feelings.
We didn't mean it like that.
I'm sure y'all did, but that's what you said.
When you said before your time, I'm thinking like
After my time.
it was during your time.
Child. I'm a classic. I know all of it's my time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm sorry.
got all the way in my feelings, child. Shoot. Let me get my edges together. Whatever. So,
Oh, man.
in the air, you know, we are in 2021.
2021.
And I was strolling along through the Instagram.
The gram.
And seeing this video, this lady giving her opinion on the age-old question, who should pay for the first date? So I'll start with you ladies. Whit, who should pay for the first date?
I believe it should be whomever initiates said date.
Mm-hmm.
If a man approaches you, he asks you out. Okay, well you've been to pay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Or if it's a lady and some women vote and they just, they ask me out. I'm not one of those women. But yeah, whoever initiates it, I feel like it's okay. It's okay for a woman to pay for a date if that's like her thing. You know,
If she can afford it, why
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't think. We're not living like back in the day when women didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like women, you can't. How you gonna be this like boss, but you wanna like
Nitpick at budget
Yeah.
after wearing bonnets.
Ooh.
I said it. Go, Jesse, go. Who should pay for the first date?
I agree. Now, I'll speak from 2 points. Personally speaking, I would prefer the initial date, if it was a date like that, to be covered by the guy. But I don't think there's anything wrong with the female taking the, step. If you're already involved, and if I know it's somewhere I want to go and I want to do something, then I don't mind planning or setting up that date and taking care of it if we're already involved. I don't mind at all. But if we're like kicking this off, then no, I would prefer the gentleman kick it off. But like we said, females, if y'all are gonna be bosses out here, then.
So let me ask this, and being fair. So based on what you're saying, do you think that you should be like, hey, we should go out sometime? You think he still should pay, even though you said it?
If you say we should go out sometime, and that's just that, and y'all ain't going out like, you know what I'm saying? Like if it's not a set plan, I think that's different.
Yeah, because now you're just generally throwing it out there like, hey, I just think we should hang out sometime.
But isn't that how the whole idea of a date starts? By saying
it gets specific.
I guess you kind of like throwing out the invitation at that point, like, hey.
I don't think that's a good idea because most people aren't going to bait or they might not pick up on it ahead of time. I think if you want to go on a date, you should say, Because if you throw it out there, it's
Okay.
I've never initiated it, so I don't know.
I'm trying to think,
I have bought a guy a drink at the bar though. I mean, it's kind of like
I bought a drink.
That's
I
what I'm
bought a
saying,
drink
like, it's
for a
the
guy at
same-
the bar.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the same thing. I feel.
Yeah, I
Ish.
bought a drink. Yeah, I bought a drink for a guy. I don't have any problem with that. I have never. I'm not opposed to asking a guy out. I've just never met anyone out of the type of men that I date. They always do it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's never. It has that has not ever arisen.
Right.
Or I've never met anybody who maybe will be like, "Oh, let me ask him out."
Right.
So, but I'm not. If you see somebody, go for it. Now I will say this. You know, for some reason, these chicks that be like, yo, let's go out, let's hang out. They seem to be winning, having in a relationship. So I don't know. Is it really working? I don't know. Like, I'm on the fence with that. What you think, Jess?
because these men, I
Because
don't
he's
know.
being panties sometimes. Is that what you want to say?
Oh, wow.
Some
I
of them are.
had a friend tell me to, because, I mean, fun fact about me, I don't really get approached a lot. And y'all, I know y'all looking at me like, well, look how you look, but I just got to work. But,
Oh, no, we know how you look when you dress up. That's why we tell you to dress up.
Right.
But, like, since I don't really get approached by men, she told me I'm just going to have to start, like, approaching men, and I'm just not finna do that. It ain't no problem with it if that's your thing. I'm just not comfortable with it, you know?
I want to be approached.
Yeah.
I want to be pursued. And then once we become involved, I have absolutely no problem like putting pressure,
Right.
like just as much pressure, but initially I want to be pursued.
So, but the thing is, when you are out, do you give off the vibe of pursuit, of approaching me? I'm gonna tell you why. And there's certain things like my homeboys that they pointed out to me. I had a bad habit of it, and it changed once I listened to them. I would be in my phone. So we talking, and I would just automatically be in my phone. You look unentertained, uninterested. That's how they take it.
I don't believe it. I mean, not all the way. Not all the way, because it's people. Because people say I have like a resting bitch face, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I do, but whatever. I mean, it's
I have one.
But it's like, how am I supposed to be smiling like all
You
the
don't-
time?
I
Like,
have an
how do
unbeknownst
you-
stank face.
Yeah, I don't do.
And
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't do that.
realize it.
But I did come out the phone. So I have. So when I'm either I'm smiling or I'm not.
But it's like, see, this is a topic that confused me, because I'm like, how do you not look approachable? You just say you don't.
If
wanna
you're
approach.
uninterested, your head is down in your phone. You're busy.
I get it.
You know what I mean?
Well, see, for me, it's more so facial expression.
Yeah,
More
that
so
hasn't
than
been
phone.
that hasn't really been an issue.
For me, I just been told I look unapproachable facially. You know, like I don't want to be bothered.
If you really want to holler, dudes don't care. Let's be honest, they
what I'm
don't.
saying. That's my
They
point.
don't.
That's my point. So
They really don't.
I don't believe that whole like.
The phone thing, I do believe only because when I actually paid attention to it, because when I stopped being in my phone the whole time and I start paying attention to people around me, I said, oh yeah, that is
It
that.
is better.
Yeah, it does look like you would rather be someplace else. You're
yeah,
not
I can
out
see
to be
that.
sociable. So no, they're not coming up to you. Meanwhile, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I love about a cigar lounge is because it's so sociable. Y'all ain't talking about this, that, and when you meet them, that's all. But if everybody's like this, it does make a difference. So, like I said, I when I'm not smiling, I'm not smiling. I don't feel like it. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm in a bad mood. So I keep a resting bitch face all the time.
I don't know. Like,
Oh.
I don't do that. But I'm saying,
Did you see the
I
little-
try to consciously think about like how I'm looking. Like,
No, I'm
all
not
the
doing
time.
that.
I don't.
Because people tell me like I look mean. I don't know.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not doing that.
And to a certain extent, I am mean.
Right.
Yeah.
I want a
Like-
mean man to
Yeah.
pursue me.
But like you said, I don't really
I don't
think
wanna
that, like,
intimidate.
They don't care.
No, like I said, and
I think
even
that's just a way to blame women.
Yeah.
Again, once again.
posted that the
for-
other day.
Again, it's
Yeah.
our fault.
That's what I'm saying.
With some of them, if they're a chump, and nothing stop that. But if he a grown man and he gonna approach you, there's nothing gonna stop him until
nothing's gonna
he
stop
approaches
him.
you. Now, if you say something jacked up, then that's on you. But he's gonna make the
I
approach.
like to be approached with pressure.
See,
Pressure. What kind of pressure?
yeah,
Not weird pressure. Not like creepy, like I'm going to mace you or call the cops on you. Pressure, like knowing, being solid and adamant, like, and comfortable in your presence and coming to me. You know?
I think once they approach, ain't they comfortable then?
You
Now,
can
some
read
people
something.
approach you jacked up.
Yeah.
That part I do know. I don't call that approach. That's called do what now?
Yeah,
I call that a do
That's
what
you
now.
do what now? Okay.
You know, I
You don't
told
even
y'all
call
what
that approach.
they wanted to be a guest on the show, And to do what now? This, that, do, who?
I just saw it right before when I put it. I was like, what? It made my brain hurt. I was like,
bruh, like what do we? What? It's
so
nothing
that's
I
what
can do with
like,
that.
Be solid in your approach. Don't come.
My thing, don't come at me in a way in which you wouldn't want somebody to come to your mother, your sister. I think
Right.
that resolves a whole lot of issues or whatever. I think it resolves a whole lot.
Yeah.
So, but I don't know. Like I said, right now where I'm at, I don't even know what I want to do. I'm just with plants and puppies. That's my ministry.
I'm definitely into plants now.
I'm with plants and puppies.
I'm into plants. I don't have time for a puppy just yet, but I'm definitely into plants.
I'm getting me a companion.
I'm definitely into plants.
And I'm okay with that. Like it's completely okay. I don't feel that extra. Y'all know I never feel that pressure to be married or anything like that. I want to. Don't get me wrong. Me and the ex even talked about having a baby together. Yeah. So but I just also know I'm not baby mama material. Yeah, I'm not baby mama material. You don't want me to baby. I am not baby mama material.
I would be a great baby's mother.
You think so?
Yeah, and the sensational one.
Well,
I don't think so.
You see, we did it the nice way. You think so? I would be an amazing baby mama.
With your husband.
I would.
With your husband.
I would.
With your husband.
I don't think so.
With your husband.
I wouldn't be the petty one that don't like you, like let's see your kids and get nasty like that. I wouldn't do that. I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I don't think that's okay.
I don't think you stop seeing the kid, but I sure believe you give them hell on the way. Before they got there. I think once they got in front of the kids, you'd be super nice because you never disrespect in front of their kids.
I would never disrespect them.
But on the way there, I think they might be some SOBs, child. I don't know.
Of course. And then when they get there, I'd be like, look who's here. I would never disrespect them in front of their kid. But you definitely a raggedy, no good, effed up, line having.
That's why we're going to take this music break. And this one going to be sent out to you today. Go, Jessica, go. This one's for you, baby. This one is for you.
But Daddy's here.
We'll be right back on Epiphany Suite, right here on ATL's Next 100. Me and Go Jesse Go come together in unity and have a moment of silence to get wit up to 2020. We ain't even gonna try to get in 2021.
We're not
gonna get in
do too
2020.
We're not gonna do too much. 2020.
Okay. You know.
We're gonna start light.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know
what I mean? Well, it's that time where we're gonna hop over into we went a little over on the bedroom, but if you ask somebody out, be prepared to pay. And then on top of that, ladies, FYI, y'all not gonna like what I'm gonna say, but stop using dates to go to places that you can't afford on your own.
I'm so glad you made that point.
Yes.
We don't have to go to the steakhouse.
Take your ass over there to Crystal to the food truck park.
And a guy asked me that. He was like, do dates still count as like chill dates, like, you know, like a picnic or park, or you doing like you planning something at the house but you actually planning? I was like, yeah, that's a date. It doesn't have to be like this
big fancy thing that you can't afford. Yeah,
you know,
take me to the museum. As a matter of fact, I want to do like a picnic.
Just let me get cute.
Yeah, I just want everybody, invite a whole lot of people. Like, let's go to the park, bring blankets, everybody bring a little this and a little that. Only put people in the house that I know I can eat.
That would be nice.
And you know what I mean? And just go out and just fellowship. Like, that's what I'm on now. Because dating is not, I mean,
I'm trying
not to be that Leo. Because y'all know I'm a Leo, so I like attention. I'm just like, do you like me? I like you. Okay, we go together. I ain't got time for all the
right, I'm a Virgo. I'm not meant to be in the streets. I overanalyze. You like me, I like you. 1 + 1 is 2.
If I go to the streets, understand that's no loyalty.
Let's get married tomorrow. It's simple.
Yeah, let me be loyal. But it's simple. We got some things that's been cooking in the kitchen. What's trending? What's up? Go Jesse, go. What's that kitchen talk looking like?
So you brought something up earlier. We'll start with that. The bonnets. The bonnets. If you all have been tuned into several media outlets and blogs in the past week and a half, so it really started like a week ago, but it's going strong now still. The conversation came up about wearing bonnets in public. A few celebrities and influencers chimed in, both sides citing, I don't think anything was wrong with wearing a bonnet. Chad Ochocinco even said, wearing a bonnet in public just gives me natural vibes, like you're fine and natural. And Sister Monique, however, being on the other side, saying, no, sisters, love, my beloveds, I don't think that we should, actually she said, let's uphold ourselves and make sure we're holding ourselves accordingly and properly and publicly. Basically alluding to the fact that she did not agree with bonnets in public. So now it has been a ongoing debate about are bonnets in public ghetto, and of course it's geared towards black women because we know who we're talking to. Nobody.
We're the only ones that do it. Let's just call a thing a thing.
Let's start with that. We're gonna throw it out there. We're gonna be honest with each other. We're speaking to us black women. Is wearing bonnets out in public ghetto?
To be honest,
like, is it a thing? Is it okay? Because they're even saying, like, if you're going to the airport, going to the airport doesn't have to be this extravagant thing.
You don't have to be extravagant, but
so is it a trend now?
I'm gonna be honest. It's when it goes too far. I agree with Monique. I have to be honest. I agree wholeheartedly with Monique because it goes too far. We can say we want to say there's so many alternatives to a bonnet. You can wear a head wrap. You can look presentable and be comfortable, but we're the ones that are fighting to even be able to wear our hair out of our heads. That's the Crown Act in 2021. Right. This is what so presentation matters.
It does.
Now, do you have? I don't think you have to be decked out and everything like that. But I do believe that you need to look like you need to look decent. Some of the a prime example, and it is Walmart. Like, I seen this dude, and he was openly gay, and we don't have no problem with that. But what he had on, it looked a mess. He had on some blue jean panties, and he was ashy. It looks a mess. And so when you
Wait a minute.
It looked a mess. And the same thing with the bonnets. You want to be, when have you put it like this? throughout history, when have you ever seen a queen when they talked about she looked less than perfection when they seen her? When she looked like that, again, I'm talking about African queens,
Right.
The Cleopatra, Nezagati, I probably mispronounced that, but throughout history, when you seen them in public, they were on point. There was a presentation that came. So if you're gonna call yourself a queen, you have to carry that as such. So I agree with Monique. I know, and on top of that, this generation, for some reason, we think we're beyond being remanded. We think we're beyond getting feedback.
Oh.
If it's gonna come from anybody, y'all would have got pissed mad.
Goodness.
If Marjorie Green, if she would have said black women need to stop wearing bonnets, y'all would have got so mad about that.
Y'all
if
do
it's
not
gonna
like
be
being
said,
checked.
yes, it needs to come from home.
It needs to come from home.
I agree with Monique on this. I do. I agree. But I also, on the flip side, I don't agree with men wearing the do-rags out and this pants are sagging. Pull your pants up.
I agree.
Like, I had a dude approach me.
I agree.
And his pants were sagging. And I said, baby, you not old enough for me.
I
I'll tell you
agree.
right now, we're not the same.
We're
not the same. So what we'll do, I tell you what, we're gonna let's do a little Big Sean because we don't want to play no more. And when we come back, we'll finish this up and then we'll, let's do that. We'll finish the little kitchen talk right now. Big Sean sums it up for me. How about that? We'll be right back. It's the Epiphany Suite.
Okay, I won't deny it. Half the time you send a text, yep, you know I'm not replying. Just to let you know I'm not one of them niggas you be dodging. I'm the one that you dodge with. I'm the one that you gon' take that dress you're saving out the closet. I'm the one you need alone. I'm the one that when you're around your friends that you gotta put on speakerphone. Just so you could let them know what we be on. Like he the one. Yeah. I know I'm young, but you respect me like a father figure. Young mobbish nigga, probably make your father figures. Shine down Perrier out in Perry with a Perrier's going. Well, I would tell you, but I gotta paraphrase. And even when you trippin', we trippin', I pay for you. Gourmet for you, chauffeur arrange for you. I take the flight alone earlier in the day for you. Just to beat you there and prepare and let you know I'm waiting for you. Finally famous.
I ain't like them other niggas. And I ain't about to play no games with you. You know what your problem is. You don't ever see the big picture. Ooh, I want you to take me serious. Oh, baby, I want you to take me serious.
Waiting for you. I be waiting for you. You got a young boss nigga like me waiting for you. You got that bomb ass pussy, I be waiting for you. Yeah. Who you love? Tell me who you fucking love. Tell me who you wanna fucking love. I left that sexy dress out on the bed with a note there, laying for you with directions where I'm waiting with dinner and waiting for you. I'm the nigga. She tell me I'm that nigga. I'm the nigga that's your nigga even when you got a nigga that you make love with, but right before take drugs with. Then right after hit the tub, wait on me with studs. Then you back that ass up on me like it's 9-9. Whoa, wine fine like a bottle from the 9-9. Hit you with the 99 like it's fucking prime time. Killed the pussy, had to hit that shit like 9 times. Girl, even when I'm gone, just know I'm there for ya. I'm all ears, in other words, here for ya. I probably rob a fucking bank and go to jail for ya. As long as I can smack that ass and pull that hair for ya. Finally famous.
I ain't like them other niggas. And I ain't about to play no games with you. You know what your problem is. You don't ever see the big picture. Ooh, I want you to take me serious. Oh, baby, I want you to take me serious.
I've been waiting on that ass all night though. Girl, don't keep me waiting no more. It's true. Got some things I wanna do to you, baby.
I ain't like them other niggas. And I ain't about to play no games with you. You know what your problem is. You don't ever see the big picture. Ooh, I want you to take me serious. Oh, baby, I want you to
Then next 100.
Touch that dial.
All right, welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm your girl, only one Charlotte. She is Go Jessie Go. And that was Big Sean. Oh, and Whit over there on the mic. Whew, child, we've been ministering to Whit to upgrade her phone. Praise Jesus.
We're trying.
We got up to 11. You know, so we're work in progress.
Y'all love GoFundMe.
No, not this show.
Not
No.
this one. Wrong show.
Mm-mm.
Wrong
No,
show.
no.
Definitely.
You
wrong
gonna fund you? That's what's called
You
your
gonna
job.
go and fund right.
And trade it in your old phone. Cause we ain't got it.
We ain't there.
Cause we ain't got it.
Roman proverb. Shout out to Lil Kim.
We ain't got it. But before the break, we talking about the bonnets and what Monique said about the bonnets. Me myself, I'm 100%. I agree with Monique. It's just not doing. And plus, there are alternatives to that. You want to put on the bonnet. And this one really just pissed me off. The same ones talking about something. I'm wearing a bonnet up in the airport and every place else. Be the very ones be like, if you spend time with me, you got to buy a Birkin. What the hell? How that work? But we did have a comment from the live stream. It says, women don't know, and that is from Intro to the Fit Life. Women don't know the power of their femininity. The world doesn't need to see what should be exclusive to the home. And I'm glad he said that, because that means if it's exclusive to the home and you've not taken out the home, so not somebody who ain't for the right things know what's going on in your home. And now somebody got your grits. They got your grits, girl.
And but it's a good point he made in response to that, because that came up recently as well in the blogs. The debate about, and it's been an ongoing debate as far as women feeling and channeling it as being empowered. So for example, if you're going out with your boo or your group of friends or their group of friends and you have on a shirt with your nipples showing, leaving nothing to the imagination, women want to say that a man should feel secure in whatever she puts on, and that is her power, her feminine power, to embrace her body. Yeah, everything is being flipped, if you notice it. And I don't want to say it's being flipped, but it sounds that way. Just like the whole bonnet thing about, being in a bonnet means you're in your natural state and you're being powerful. But no, that means you need to go get a hat.
I guess where this fine line, because yes, you can wear what you want to wear. However, everything is cause and effect. So because you wear this is the effect. I think we're blurring the lines. You know what I mean? Of that, it's reason why certain undergarments are in place. And don't get me wrong, shout out to the girls that can go without no bra. I ain't one of them girls, honey. I got more than a mouthful over here, so I ain't one of them girls. I take off my bra, the whole room gonna go black. You can go without a bra?
I will. Like, I won't, like.
She'll show up with no. We'll show up with no bra.
I have gone out numerous occasions.
It'll go.
Wait, now damn it, we can't. You have too many negatives. Now you don't want to upgrade the phone.
It's the one that we running the Target. I'll be like, okay, let's go. I'm not saying I won't put on some sweats and a t-shirt and a baseball hat, but I'm putting on a bra.
Put a bra on.
Okay,
What's not putting on a bra?
When I came here without a bra on, it's just because I was like,
I get you that.
Yeah.
It's late.
But in the same token, think about it like this. I never leave home in a manner in which if I was to ever get stopped by the police, I'm okay with how they see me.
Why are they looking at? They don't need to know I ain't got no bra on.
No, for real, it's happened before. I've gotten in a car accident and I had on a little short leg dress.
You always have on.
Yes.
Underwear.
Yes.
You never know what can happen.
Yes.
She told me that, like, as a young one.
Yes.
But
anything could happen. You want to be.
But I mean.
Bras are underwear. They're part of undergarments.
And don't get me wrong, I used to do that with, like, I've just gotten better because I would go to the store, no bra, first slides on, baseball hat, ashy. I wouldn't put a bonnet on, but I definitely
like.
like.
Go out, I'm not wearing out like nightlife. I'm not wearing a bra. I mean, if I run to the store, you can't really tell, and it's mostly like during the winter time, like when you have like sweatshirts. Yes.
When you can't tell.
Right. Now, I'm not finna wear like no thin, like see-through shirt. No. What I'm talking about is like oversized things
That you
where
gonna
you really
know.
and I'm only gonna be in the store for like a hot second. Like I'm just running to get like some quick.
I agree.
But are you prepared that if you do have that on and somebody look at you and they may not say anything to you, but they may give you the screw face, are you prepared for that? See, because I think that's where because there are some people. And the example that she's giving is that you saying I go out, all of this is showing, I can wear what I want to wear, but then when people, because that's in a perfect world, yes, you can wear what you want to wear, it wouldn't matter.
Do what you want to do what you want to say, move how you want to move,
and it wouldn't matter. But in this world that we live in,
we have to come to grips and accept.
I feel like even when I'm presentable, I'm still being judged, and that's just something I gotta look at within myself, I guess. But like,
no, you are. It's just a matter of what level of care that it is.
Exactly. Yeah. So I just feel like whether you presentable or whether you're not presentable, people gonna judge you regardless.
Yeah, it's not that part. I don't even care about, and you have to be prepared for. Is what I'm saying.
Well, that's what I'm saying. So I just feel like if judgment coming either way, does it matter?
Yes.
Okay.
It absolutely matters because some people can't handle it, and then it absolutely matters because sometimes there's some unknowns that you just need to be prepared for.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So it could turn into. There have been plenty of people we take for, and the reason why I say that we take for granted returning back home. Yeah. We really take that for granted. They shooting people in Atlanta on the highway over nothing.
Yeah,
over nothing. So you need to always be so that if anything was to happen. You know, then and now don't get me wrong, there are some times that you be like, you know, let me just run to the store, run right back out. But I just don't think it should be. Some go to the extreme.
We'll talk more on like I guess my stance on it off air because you know some things
you don't want them to know.
You don't want people to know. So I mean I'll explain to y'all.
Like I said, it's long as I say don't you go extreme. Everything within reason. Yeah. That's so if
I'm explaining to y'all.
Yeah, but.
So y'all can, he ain't gonna understand where I'm coming from, but you might, but whatever.
Yeah, okay. But like, so you're not gonna do the double negative. You're not gonna do no bra and old phone. You gonna pick a struggle. We're not gonna do two of them. We just not gonna do that.
Bra,
you know what I'm saying? We're gonna work with you on the bra.
No, you wanna do the phone. No. Cause sometimes
she said that one right now.
Cause sometimes I go braless. No, you have to change your phone. Change your phone. Because I'm not going to give up being braless sometimes. It's going to get hot too.
Sometimes you have to. And sometimes your outfit requires it.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just not one. I don't have that body shape to do that.
I'm not going to go to work braless. Like some girls I work with who like A cups, got like perky breasts. They don't come to work.
A cup ain't no bra, ain't no breast.
Yeah.
That's a mosquito bites.
They
y'all shut up for y'all. Sometimes body shaming. Wait a minute. You have to talk to the people like that. I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying it just is what it is. You know, because we good and I had a reduction. All right.
I finally got some.
Yeah, you good though. But
I finally got. Not always. I was in an A cup for a very, very long time.
Oh.
Yeah.
But you know your breasts are the last thing to stop growing.
Yeah, like
they don't stop growing until like you're 27.
Yeah,
they finally came in around 28, 27, 20.
I'm definitely gonna get a reduction.
But that's the best surgery in the whole wide world. That's a whole nother search for another day. Let's listen to a little music, and when we come back, who going back in the office? All right. Yeah. We'll listen to that. It's right here on on the Epiphany Suite on ATL's Next 100. Let me check the little chat room on Facebook. Have you seen anything on that, Jess? I hadn't looked yet. We'll be back.
Say that love was so silly, something that a girl like me never dreamed of. It never was for me, no, not really. But there was not a guy who was special enough until you came and made me so happy, like a child on Christmas Day. Anticipating, and I didn't know I could ever feel this way. Love's all the change in my heart. You brought me so much joy. Love's sorry. Love's all the hopes of a girl and a boy.
even a clue what true love was about. Until you came and made life real. Like the very first day of spring, I was so anticipated. Girl, I didn't know I had love inside of me. No love, the girl that loves. Love so changed my heart. You brought me so much joy. Love saw the hopes of girl and the boy. Oh, girl, my girl. I never thought that I could love a girl the way I do.
Oh boy, my boy. I'm so glad that I found you. Love so sweet, love so change in my heart. You brought me so much joy. Love so sweet, love so the hopes of a girl and a boy.
Love so, the change in my heart. You brought me so much joy. Love so, the hopes of a girl and a boy. You bring me joy.
Keep bringing me joy.
Keep on bringing me joy.
Love called my name. Love saw me change. Love rescued me from the danger of pain. Love called my name. Love saw me change. Love rescued me from the danger of pain.
Love called my name.
Love made me change.
Love rescued me from the
Danger of pain. Love called my name.
love so me change.
Love rescued me from the danger of
You brought me so much joy. Love so the hopes of
I just can't explain it. My heart can't contain it.
love so the change in my heart.
You brought me so much joy. Love so.
Yes, that's who saw it. Love saw it. I ain't seen Love though. Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite. I'm only one shot. Let's go, Jesse. Go. Hey, you seen the Love?
I ain't seen love.
I ain't seen it. Might have saw me, but I
I
hadn't
ain't
seen
seen
it.
it because Cupid is still stupid.
Well, it ain't never worked out for a little white man with an arrow for my people.
That's true.
Yeah.
It was never, it was just doomed from the start. The
Yeah.
white guy with wings and an arrow.
Yeah, it ain't never worked out good. Speaking of work.
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 Work,
You been back to the office, Jess?
Well, I've been working.
You been in the office?
I've been in the office.
Are you liking the office more working than versus working at home?
I'm blessed to be able to have a good, healthy balance of both. So I'm at home, but then I'm able to get out, but then I'm able to be like, okay, I need to get back inside. So I'm not around any like new people like that. So I'm around the same people my system's been used to. So I like it. It's a good balance. It's a good balance.
You going back in? I mean, you sitting over there now with your mask on.
Yeah.
They're going to say it's carrying tendencies, but I'm kind of nervous.
It's definitely
I have maskne.
What's maskne?
I'm broken out
Oh.
right here. So that's why it's like...
I forgot you have to wear it more
It
so, yeah.
And so my face like broke out like just right here on the chin area.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I wear my mask. Like, I mean, plus I'm trying to be safe and like you gotta be precautious and stuff like that when you're in public. But nah, like even at like my mama house, I'm like mask
Still
on.
wearing it?
Yeah, I'm real self-conscious. I never had acne before, and so
Well, baby, take it off.
With like, forget COVID, I have acne.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's what I got. With like, and then we was serious like, listen,
Yeah, it ain't
I have
nothing. I
acne.
promise you some water, some black seed oil. If you have to
Yeah.
go to therapy, like tea tree oil, it cleans the air around you. There's a
Yeah.
whole lot of things that you can do.
I
yeah.
just don't want people to see it. Like I never dealt with acne before, so I don't really know.
You know what? With you, the more and more I talk to you, the more and more complicated that you become.
I'm
And
sorry,
I can appreciate it. I can appreciate it.
Yeah.
And I don't know what to do.
I can
The
definitely
baby don't-
appreciate
the
it.
baby worried about the acne, but don't care about the bra.
Ooh.
Make it make sense.
You can see the acne. You can't really tell if I got a. I mean, I know they big or whatever, but I mean, you can see this acne more so.
Had you not pointed out, we wouldn't have known. I'm gonna be honest. If you hadn't pointed out, we wouldn't have.
Was it?
We ain't bit more.
I'm telling y'all.
Had you not said anything, I assure you, that ain't bit more crossed our mind. We ain't even looked at it. You girl, like I said, these jokers
Yeah.
right here. Listen, it's something for everything. There's an app.
It really is. It really
No,
is.
I got my little face stuff and
Call, you pay
Toiletries.
your insurance. Go to the doctor, but I promise you, it's not nowhere near what you think it is. That's you seeing that, baby.
You're so
It's
sweet.
not. If
Thank
it would, I wouldn't have told you. And like I said, we didn't seen the worst part. We didn't seen the bad fashions. So the acne ain't nothing. Let's take another break. If you are going back into your office, just be safe.
Be safe, yes.
Be safe.
Be
Clean
safe.
up. Because again, when I was in corporate, I see how y'all ladies went together, how you kept the nasty bathroom. That's how COVID got down here in the first place.
See, that's why I'm
It
so
wasn't-
grateful.
Y'all was nasty.
See, I'm not in a corporate space. I'm in a creative space.
Girl, nasty.
I'm blessed. Yeah, but that's nasty.
Nasty.
Ugh.
But, if y'all do, don't. But for the ones that are clean, stay that way. We'll be right back. It's the Epiphany with you.
I can't live my life this way. Continually get high instead of run around like one bird down. It's a new day, gotta do it big just to get by. Show no respect, can't live that way. You hold my check, can't live that way. Without my chick on deck, can't live that way. They say what they like, but I've been that way. My moves calculated through the lens. Almost here, success will be the best revenge. Man, from Clint East to Kanye West. The sun can't chill, but every day it sets.
I know there's things in my life that I'ma let go starting tonight. I can't live my life this way.
My favorite girl wanna leave me just because I got a girlfriend. My freak girl told me now she a Christian. My white girl wanna move back to Michigan. I'm pulling girls off the bench like a 6-man. I'm in the club doing the same old two-step, while I'm makers doing the same old two-step. I had my money on my mind, I was thinking green. She a pledge, aka she was pink and green. I want a good girl, she want a gentleman. We saying the same thing like a synonym. I wasn't really spitting game, I was scrimmaging. My penmanship so hard it needs censorship. I'm a Chicago win to Chicago wins till we blow like Chicago win. I don't know what's better, getting laid or getting paid. I just know when I'm getting one, the others getting away this way.
I know there's things in my life that I'ma let go starting tonight.
They're playing with your rent, food, water, and lights, man. That's why Rocker brings it like that old Toddy T Jam, the battle ram. Then I'm off to Amsterdam to rest up for strength to deal with this weight, to deal with these deals, to deal with this hate. I dedicate this to Jam Master J. Run DMC, show me how to walk this way.
This time I made up my mind. This time I'm back on my grind. I know this days in my life.
Here we go. All the ladies. Right now, if you feeling like I'm feeling right now, clap.
Yeah. Gangstar has got to be the short shot.
Got to be. Welcome back to the Epiphany Suite right here on ATL's Next 100. I'm your girl, Only One Shala, and she is Go, Jessie, Go. Well, it's been, it's been trill tonight. It's been trill. Make sure that you all tune in each and every Wednesday from 9 to 11 right here on ATL's Next 100, only on IBNX Radio. I'm going to start posting the link and everything like that. I'm back, Jody. I'm going to cook. I'm going to clean. I'm going to put it down.
I'm going to cook.
I'm going to clean. I'm going to put it down. Also, Asante Wine and Spirit Festival is coming up. Tickets are going on pre-sale in the next few weeks, so make sure that you don't miss out on that, because I do believe the tickets might go. I think they might sell out in pre-sale from what I'm hearing.
Yes.
We shall see. Yes,
It's
I'm
gonna
so
be
excited.
so nice.
It is. We added 3 new vendors today. We added Island John, Plush Vodka, and before I came here, I got the email from Tolero Tequila. These are all black owned, in addition to Greenwood Whiskey, Gladys Wine.
Look, Shala, now wit.
Yeah.
Wit.
Bougie Vino will
the
be
last
there.
one, I had to put on some clothes, and it was a little hot, but I was cute.
Yeah. Yeah. What's it? This is actually a festival. Some of the chefs from Food and Lifestyle TV
Ooh.
will be in the building doing cooking demonstrations. Parlay.
Any food vendor?
Yes, Parlay. Savory Saloon will be in the building. So it's going to be exciting. We're constantly adding more vendors on, all black owned. So it's really it's dope, and it's going down. So I'm super excited about that. So make sure you follow Asante Festival on Instagram. In addition, follow the Epiphany Suite, and also follow ATL's Next 100. And now we did all that promo and all that good stuff.
I have to link you. I know a black owned
And I'm lying. Girls on Wine. I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe.
Black owned spirit company that will be great. A great vendor.
Just
He
send
has
it my
like
way.
treats. Like
Yeah, send my way.
sure,
Because I
he
need
can
a dessert
travel.
vendor.
Listen, you can travel. It's worth it. It's worth the travel. I went to the last one. It's really nice. You'll get your money's worth.
Yeah, this is bigger than boss battles.
So
Yeah, this is you actually
your
go
money's worth.
around, person to person.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be. I'm super excited for it. So make sure y'all follow that and support and be ready for that. So go Jessica, go. What's your final thoughts on your social media?
social media, you can find me at _GoJessieGo. That's at _GOJESSIGO on Facebook, Jessica P. And as I tell you always, grow through your season. Don't go through it. With rain comes sunshine. We cannot live one without the other.
All right. And you can follow me at Only One Shala. It's only the number one Shala, SHALA. So ever so thankful. And Wick, go ahead, since you didn't talk to him tonight, tell him to follow you. Hopefully she'll get on there once y'all start following her, honey. I tell you what, Wick got about one more week to get it together, and she gonna get raw, unfiltered Shala.
I can't wait.
Go ahead, give me your
Okay,
social media info.
You can follow me on Instagram.
And she gonna be busy.
_ Whitney D. Follow me. Y'all got some good stuff coming up. I'm gonna get on there. I'm active. I get active, La Mama. So come on, follow me, y'all.
Give him something to follow with. Give him something to follow. I'm just
And
saying.
then y'all can see what I look like, because I don't think the people ever saw me before.
They seen you because we seen your birthday shout out.
Yeah.
They did. We seen you. They seen you. So in closing tonight, though, like again, Asante Wine and Spirit Festival, Black on Spirit.
Whoop,
You know,
whoop.
You know, we're no longer asking for permission. We are knocking down. We are knocking down the door. We're not even opening it. We're knocking it down. So make sure that you definitely go and follow that, and also follow all the dope brands that we'll be posting on there. But what I will say in closing, a lot of things that we talked about tonight have been all about perspective, have been all about what you want to do, how you react to things, what things are necessary, what things are not necessary. The one thing that remains constant, that no matter what, you have to, when it comes to adversity, you have to keep going. When things don't look like they are going to work out, when they don't look like it doesn't make any sense, because I'm a firm believer. I am the first one to tell God, make it make sense. Sometimes he do, sometimes it don't. But one thing you have to always remember is that he is going to make it work for your good. Life is never happening to you. It is always happening for you. You are going to pass the test because the test giver designed it especially for you to win. That's my time. I love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. We out.
Bye.
Bye.